Anthony Slater here with Erik Horne, continuing our Thunder Player a Day series, and let's move to Randy Foye, a guy the Thunder acquired at the trade deadline. It was really, in a lot of ways, it was a deal for money. They unload DJ Augustine and Steve Novak, 2 second-round picks, get Randy Foye back, but save $9.5 million, which was the big part of that deal. But Foye came in, didn't shoot it that well at times, but I thought he showed defensively an ability to contribute. And then in the playoffs, when Cameron Payne was given a shot and really struggled, Foye just kind of became a steady guy off the bench that didn't do a lot, but didn't do a lot bad either, which was the big thing.
Yeah, and you talk about the playoffs in particular. Foye didn't have a great regular season, so to speak, but because he was still learning on the fly, trying to pick things up, as he said. But in the playoffs, when the rotations tightened and they really went to Enes Kanter, Dion Waiters as the main 2 guys, to have that insurance in Foye and not have to rely on 21-year-old Cam Payne, who was really struggling, as you said, I think that was a good thing for Billy Donovan and for the Thunder, and Foye played his role really well.
Yeah, hit some corner threes, which were important. He could shoot it a little bit at times, not as much as early in his career. He says he wants to be back. We'll see. I think the Thunder are going to, deal with everything else in the summer, which starts obviously with Durant, and then, Waiters, potentially Alex Abrinish, does he come over? But if Foye's willing to take maybe like a minimum type deal, I know they don't want to like roadblock Cameron Payne, but I could see Randy Foye potentially being back on a minimum deal next season.
Yeah, and Foye operated with the attitude in his exit interview that he would be willing to wait on a guy like Kevin Durant because it's Kevin Durant. He seems like a guy who really enjoys the structure and the way that the organization works, the Thunder. And like you said, Randy Foye is a guy who you would expect that could come back if he wants to take a deal that's a little less.